Hello and welcome, Silrace here with some more team decks, and well, this is not an opening hand I want. Let's keep the Azure Drake just in case we draw something absolutely funky as well for the rest of the stuff. At least we get Sorcerer's Apprentice. This is not the opening hand I wanted. Anyway, this is a Mage deck. With the success of the Frost Mage deck I already played previously, I decided to make a Fire Mage. And of course there is simply not enough creatures and whatnot to deal with fire. Okay, now the big question is, do I wanna Fire Blast that or do I wanna play Sorcerer's Apprentice? I think I want to Fire Blast that and hold on the... No, wait, let's play Pyromancer. Because then we can coin stuff out. And still kill things, huh? So, as it is, this is a Fire Mage. Okay? So, like I said, there isn't enough fire creatures to really, you know, do with things. Because, well... I could put on a Vaporize and that gets rid of the 2-2. That seems like a logical thing because I just don't want to trade Sorcerer's Apprentice for it. Yeah, let's do Vaporize here. So I decided to add in some things which enhance fire or would actually deal somehow fire, such as a Drake or a Dragon. Then there are things such as Mr. Deathwing, who is definitely fire, and so on. Those seem really reasonable to me, huh? That is, well, let's be honest, that is a bit of a waste of a Vaporize. But such is life, and no, I can do this, huh? Put Twilight Drake on board with 4/7. There used to be old mage decks with the drakes, Twilight Drakes and stuff on a mage deck. It's kind of funky stuff. And then I have these creatures like Archmage and Sorcerer's Apprentice, which are, you know, could be throwing fire spells at enemies as well. And so such. It seems kind of reasonable. Oh, do you have something awesome? Yeah, you're burning lots of cards to get rid of that. That's fine with me. I am quite okay with that. Onyxia, another creature of absolute fire. We will get rid of that. Let's see how if this deck actually works as well as the Frost Mage deck, because the Frost Mage deck actually controls the board pretty well. This one does not. Oh, consecration on a single creature. That has to be painful for you, Mr. Pally. Well, I don't know if it's quite so painful, but we will play you. So far I'm just fighting for the board control, and I probably should have gone to the face a little earlier, like sacrificed the Sorcerer's Apprentice, but in this case the Sorcerer's Apprentice actually ate the damn thing, which is quite nice, and that is a brilliant turn for me, huh? See? This is absolutely brilliant for me. I will gladly take that. This paladin has to be quite new to the game to do prior to turn 7, throw down that many minions. It's the big thing. We will get rid of that. It is we will give you the Ashbringer, that's fine. But we want to get rid of it, because it is annoying. And Ashbringer at this point, I am so high on life that the Ashbringer simply does not kill me. Probably I shouldn't have played the Sorcerer's Apprentice, because I can this turn play Onyxia, and that would have been one extra 1/1 on the board. But it's quite fine. I mean, I could play Core Hound as well, because if he wants to attack into the Core Hound, that's still 9 damage to the face. So yeah. Oh, a Guardian of Kings. I will definitely play Onyxia then. Onyxia, and I think we are coin fire blasting the 1/1 just in case there is a Blessing of Kings in the hand of the pally. Yep, we are going to do that. Onyxia. Coin Fire Blast. Just in case there is... Whoa, actually, my calculations are entirely incorrect here. I think we are killing the... No. I thought I was on turn 10. God damn it. Shows what I'm doing this morning. It's like as in playing video games while I'm still half asleep. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter that much. I'm winning kinda handily so far. And I have... Well, now the consecration would hurt quite a bit. Yep. Like I guessed, Blessing of Kings is here. And chooses to do it that way around. Kinda interesting. I mean, you still have... I still have all these 1/1s I can kill the Guardian of Kings with. So there is that. Cultmaster, okay, you are trading your 1/1 on something, I guess? You should probably have played the Cultmaster before you killed my, you know, Onyxia, the Guardian of Kings. That would have given you another card. Okay, yeah. There goes that. That's one only on the Ashbringer anymore. Holy Light, okay. Cool. Well, I can deal with this rather well thanks to this board state I have. So we will do just that. Let's leave an extra imp on board and let's play a Core Hound, huh? Because Core Hounds live in lava, or rather molten caverns, but they are lava all over the place and they are definitely fire. Now if he wants to attack into the Core Hound with the Ashbringer, he's more than welcome to. I don't want to play Azure Drake, in all honesty, while there is still Core Hound on the board, and I don't have a spell to follow up the Azure Drake. So next turn we might drop the second Core Hound, or an Archmage. Depends a little. Yeah, he decides to attack into it. That means we can play Azure Drakes. 2 of them, actually. And a Consecration to get rid of the 1/1s. Very interesting play. Must have just now like pulled the Consecration, obviously, because ew. That is an interesting way to do things. That also means that I am not playing the actually, I don't need to Fire Blast that. I could just play an Archmage. Yep, let's do that. Because we cannot kill either of those with this thing without buffing or doing any other kind of damage. Oh, a Gadgeton. That's quite funky. And there is the little dude 1/1. You're gonna run that into what exactly? Can I draw my other Flame Strike now, please? Because that would be a hilarious thing to have at this moment. Next turn I might drop Core Hound simply because it's 5 damage and I can at least clear the board a little beforehand. Yep, chooses to do that. That means I can ping it to death. Oh, a Molten Giant, which I cannot play because I have way too high life. And we will do that, and we will drop the second Core Hound, and then we will hit you. And that means we win next turn unless you can kill at least 2 of my creatures. Man, I still can't believe that coin play. Oh well. My mistake there, and I will probably not repeat it, huh? Oh, Hammer of Wrath. That means you can kill 2 creatures, but I still win. Very likely, because... Help. Well played. Okay, moving on to next game. Let's not repeat that coin mistake, huh? Okay, turn 2, and we are against a Paladin again. This is simply funky. I think I'll keep the Vaporize, just in case. Although against the Paladin, the Vaporize is not quite so good, because there's a tendency of like being 1/1s on the board. Let's see if I can keep the 1/1s off the board with Fire Blast and... Okay, this is just not freaking funny, huh? Fire Blast in opening hand. And Onyxia. I guess this game is going to drag on for a bit then, huh? Oh well. Oh, at least there is that. Well, there we can do that, and next turn is a problem now that he plays a minion and I have to fire blast it or I have to vaporize. Oh. Okay, you are coining out a minion? Oh, Jungle Panther, then we are definitely going to vaporize. Yeah, we will vaporize. We do have the Pyromancer in hand, and Pyromancer would trade for that guy too. But I had 3 mana. I was like, what will I do with the 1 mana? Nothing. But we get rid of the Jungle Panther quite easily this way, which is quite nice. And then there is 1/1, and this turn we can use all 4 mana again, which is very very nice. So it's the efficient use of mana, which I am usually rather fan of. Now, another guy who summons flames or fires is the Pyromancer of all sorts. Unfortunately with this hand it doesn't actually, or rather he is not that helpful with this particular hand, because I don't have a lot of like, or this particular deck either. I don't have a lot of low cost minions and creatures I can simply play because of because this is mostly creatures which is for the team. And so while I do have a couple Sorcerer's Apprentices, I don't have like mirror images and other funkiness to throw around like mofo. That is going to be way painful. We might just have to drop down the Archmage, because he can at least trade for the 6/3 and doesn't die instantly to the goddamn weapon. Let's see how this turns out, huh? Because my opening hand was pretty damn bad for this particular deck. Oh, a Peacekeeper, huh? Hey. Means next turn we are probably dropping the Core Hound. Wait, what? Attacking into the Archmage still? Okay, that is most interesting play, or choice of play. We might do a... yeah, we might do it this way around. Actually, problem with Illidan right now is he's dead if I play him, so we will do this. We will draw a couple of cards. We get the second Arcane Intellect. Okay, that at least helps with Illidan. Then we'll Fire Blast the 6/1 so we can kill it next turn, unless he manages to somehow heal it. And I'm hoping to draw up the weapon charge with this guy. No, seriously? He gets a really good opening hand, I get really bad opening hands. That seems to be the way to go today. Or rather, my opening hand was really bad. I didn't have any of the like lower cost stuff in here, which is a little annoying. But, and also I believe I am almost dead next turn. So I guess we will throw out Molten Giant. Because why the heck not, huh? I haven't drawn either of my fireballs either. Which is a little annoying, because I could have easily dealt with the Blood Cell Raider with that. Yeah, Margin Protector on the... yeah, that is perfect answer for everything. And I don't have a Flame Strike. Flame Strike would clear the entire board except for the Yeti. But yeah, I don't... yeah, I'm simply not drawing my answers, and he has a really good hand and has gotten all the right answers in the right places, and that is a Magma Rager. That doesn't help. Let's play Onyxia just for the fun of it. I mean, even Deathwing would probably have done it, except I don't live to the end of the turn. So, I'm quite fine with that. I mean, this is a card game. Sometimes this shit happens. The fact that he's wasting my time by playing all these other cards is annoying though. So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on to game 3. Okay, game 3 ends up being a mirror matchup, which probably means that I lose. Simply because of how this deck is designed, and it is not designed to deal very well with a Mage. I'm considering keeping the Fireball in hand. I mean, I wish I had drawn this thing in the last game at one point or another. But such is the nature of a card game. There are games you will simply lose because you draw the wrong cards or you don't draw the correct cards, so to say. Now if there is no mana worm, I am coining out Sorcerer's Apprentice. That is for certain, because I do have a turn 3 play as well in hand, and that means turn 2 play is the Fire Blast. There is a mana worm. That is going to be a little bit of an annoyance. Actually, that means that I'm coining out this guy, because can not Fire Blast it. And then I still have turn 2 play and a turn 3 play which dies to the Fire Blast, which is horrible creature to have in this matchup. And also one reason why I still personally believe that they should have done something else as the hero power for the Mage. I actually don't quite know what that play was supposed to be all around about, because I will definitely trade this. Essentially just wasted a frostbolt to my face to deal damage. Which is kinda funky. Okay. Right. I could vaporize, but I mean I have 3 mana. So we will definitely do it this way around, huh? So yeah, that seemed to be the prudent way to go about it. It's unlikely to hit me. No, what? He trades? That is most curious. I mean, definitely wouldn't have traded there, huh? This guy is really bad to be played here. I could play Vaporize right now and simply set it up. Or I could play a Pyromancer and a Fire Blast. I think I'm gonna play the Vaporize just so that they might think it's a mirror entity and try to play around it. We are on turn 5 after all. Bazooka! Amani Bazooka. Nope, it is not a mirror entity. Oh, a mirror image even. Kinda curious choice of things here. Now, where is my Flame Strike and stuff? And there is an answer of sorts at least. So we will play him. Actually, Twilight Drakes work really well in this particular deck because I don't. The mana curve of this deck is absolutely horrible, so I typically end up having a bunch of cards in hand when I draw this thing. And it ends up eating a polymorph. That is funky. You did that the wrong way. You should probably have attacked it with the Amani Bazooka to, you know, enrage the Bazooka. But this way I'll also end up eating the... I mean, if I play these two and a Fire Blast one of those, that would be exactly the mana amount for this turn. But we will play an Azure Drake instead and draw a card. We draw a card which lets us draw more cards. Arcane Intellect is kinda bad. I mean, you are trading a card and 3 mana for 2 cards. It's not so good of a trade in all honesty. Okay, so I have Onyxia. Onyxia is kinda nice, and so is this chick, because she doesn't die to the Argent command. I could have played a Pyromancer, Arcane Intellect, and that is probably something I will have to do. I mean, would have been able to Fire Blast the commander as well, but I'm kind of expecting attack on the... and I'm hoping to draw Flame Strike here. Especially now. But, oh, cool. That is a lot of big nasty things which would, now the Flame Strike would be kinda welcome. And there we have it. Flame Strike to the face and we will absolutely attack you. You can do some more damage if you so choose, but I mean we can ping this next turn and that thing is not a threat at the moment. Oh, alright, chooses to do it that way around. A good choice there, huh? Next turn we will definitely play Onyxia. There is just no question about that. We will play Onyxia because we can. Onyxia rocks. We should probably, we should like be fireballing this guy and all that jazz. I mean, it depends a little. Yeah, we do have a Vaporize, so I'm kind of tempted to, I'm kind of tempted to go Pyromancer into Vaporize. Yeah, let's get rid of some stuff. Problem is I cannot play both of these and still Fire Blast the Mana Worm. So I guess we will just put down the Vaporize for the moment. Then we will Fire Blast the Mana Worm. And let's keep the Fairy Dragon in hand. Because I don't want to drop the Fairy Dragon, he'll just trade the 2-1 into it. And this way the Vaporize gets rid of something. Because he's obviously going to use Fire Blast to get rid of that. And oh, even better, the Vaporize gets rid of that thing. Which could have grown into a big nasty monster. Okay, so you don't drop anything else. So we are dropping Molten Giant first, and then Onyxia. And then you can still deal with those, huh?
Hello.
Well, hello to you too, huh? Fireball? Yeah? Hey. That's a good hand, which I didn't get here in this game. But it was a good, enjoyable game anyway. Well played, huh? Thank you very much for watching, and let's do one more damn game, huh? Yeah, I think we have time to do one more game. Okay, one more game. Fourth game, and we're against the Hunter. Hey, that is quite enjoyable matchup. Because it means Magma Ragers don't just randomly die, so we will hold on to the 2 Magma Ragers. Oh, cool. We have Pyromancer, Intellect, and the coin. That is quite funky.
Hello.
Oh, a Twilight Drake, that is even more funky. We might just go turn 4 Twilight Drake and forget playing anything else. Because I don't really feel like I want to trade my Pyromancer in for the Croc. Actually, I think we do want to. Just for the funsies of it. Anyway, that final game, I hopefully... I hope to any aspiring Mage players out there that me playing this deck and you watching it happen actually explains really well just how important some of those things are, such as Frostbolt. Frostbolt is really key to a Mage deck. So there is that. We will kill that, and then next turn we are just playing the Twilight Drake. But I mean, I have all sorts of fire things, such as fireballs and flame strikes, and those are all fancy and such. And I mean, I could have played this last game very differently here and there, but so it goes sometimes, and I do like playing this deck. It is funky deck. 4-8. 4-8 is quite nice at this point in time. Then we have Sorcerer's Apprentice, which combines with Arcane Intellect pretty damn well. And we pulled the Deathwing, which we needed to win one of the games. Well, didn't need to, but essentially. Huh? Oh, you're really trying to rush me down, aren't you? Seems so. I don't think there is much I can do about that, actually, with this particular deck. Except when I happen to draw the answer. I can play the Sorcerer's Apprentice and the Fireball, yeah. So we will do just that. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Fireball that, and kill that. And then we are down to a 2-3 on board. Next turn is probably going to be a Molten Giant. Probably. Make no guarantees, or I couldn't play double Magma Rager, because that seems hilarious, and then they get explosive shotted or something. Oh, Unleash the Hounds. Didn't have Starving Buzzard to drop with the Unleash the Hounds? That is funky. Problem is I don't have my Flame Strike yet, or anything else for that matter, so... Well, that means I can kill another Direwolf Alpha with the, Twilight Drake, which is quite funky. I will take that. That also means that I can put down 2 Molten Giants for free, and then I can put down the 2 Magma Ragers still. And now if you can't kill me, essentially this turn you start taking some nasty damage to the face. Too bad, this way I can't play Deathwing though, but I'm kind of in danger of dying, so we will have to do something, you know. Unleash the Hounds combo? No, Young Dragonhawk. Unleash the Hounds? A Houndmaster, eh? That is funky. We will definitely ping that and we will kill the 1-1. Oh, he chooses to attack me? Well, that is a curious way to do things. We will kill that. Then 1 Magma Rager kills that. You kill that. And you kill that. And then we will start pounding you in the goddamn face. And we will play Arcane Intellect and see if we draw something funky. And we do. We draw another creature to drop on the board. Yeah, 3 turns of life through Steady Shot, and if it does have some nasty charge creature to drop my way, then I will probably just lose the game. But so such is life here. On this side of the nature, we could burn a Flame Strike just to kill that, but I think I will rather trade that for it. Then burn Arcane Intellect and see if we can draw a Fireball. Ugh, we drew a Pyroblast. But we can play an Azure Drake onto the board and we can still win. So I'm wasting some of his time because I felt like it, frankly. I mean, I did have the win on the board and all that jazz. But sometimes you don't want to go for the face. In all honesty, sometimes you don't want to. Because you end up in situations like this, and we end this whole series into a win. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this taught you some about the Mage deck, and if you want to play a deck like this, you might want to build it differently if you want to actually be successful. Me, I had a blast playing this damn thing, it was funky. Aside of that coin mistake. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.